Salute, salute, salute. Sunny in the building. Happy Friday to you. Hope all going good. Thank you for blessing the channel. Appreciate it. Definitely appreciate your contribution earlier to the channel, Sonny. Don't think I forgot you. I really appreciate you for real. Yeah. For real. I mean that like from my heart though. I appreciate that for real. Let everybody know what it was for everything. So, just make sure people don't think like, oh yeah, some garbage. No. For you, yeah, appreciate that. For real, for real. My part. So, all we can do, though, right? My part. Everyone, send me in the building. Hey, hey, hey. Definitely glad you slid through. Appreciate you, appreciate you. I can't get to my emojis yet, y'all. My phone charging up, so y'all forgive me. Y'all know I've been putting emojis and dropping stuff up in here, but my phone charging. I appreciate everybody, you know what I'm saying, sliding through, showing that love. Please make sure y'all hit that like button one time for your boy. But yeah, Sonny on some real shit though. That shit was much appreciated, like I said though. And not for nobody to put a couple dollar bills on some gas though. Y'all know I could do it myself. But that shit though, that shit be risky. But I ain't gonna get into that because family business now. You need to stay fulfilling your family, you know what I mean? But yeah, I don't know if y'all watch the videos or not, but that's basically what I want to kind of touch down on again though. I'm gonna keep doing it until they leave, if they leave. Videos so y'all can see some of the truth. Smile back, no bathing in it, and have some cool shit. It's all good, son. Okay, I'm watching them now. That's what's up. Well, that's what it's all about, educating the public. And no, hey, look, I keep on stressing because I want everybody to keep in mind this is for a local trial. Building, agree what I missed. Just got in. Hope you got the gas fund. Salute, chat, Sonny, Sammy, KI. Yes, sir. You remember something, bro? We just cranked it up, like not even what I turned this on already. We ain't just started talking to like 2 minutes ago. I ain't really talking about nothing. So I loaded up the videos on, you know what I'm saying? Well, I recorded down there and, in my neighborhood and shit like that because they everywhere. And definitely, you know what I'm saying? Gratitude and appreciation for that, you know what I'm saying? Contribution, bro. Real shit. Tell you, I ain't no fuck shit. If I'm gonna ask for it directly. Like, I ain't, it was only about the gas on shit like that, though. I was gonna do it anyway, but I appreciate when people, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a team effort. Y'all definitely be showing a team effort, so it's all love. Family effort, fuck a team effort, yeah, because it takes you know what I'm saying? A family to become a team. It's what it is. 4 minutes ago or so, see, I know we was somewhere, but man, we just really started talking. So they ain't missed too much. To the hiders, hello, period. Yeah, that's absolutely wild. Yeah, I said crazy. And they everywhere. 'Cause like I said, the look, and that's why I called out the street Nicolette. Like, man, they're there toward the neighborhood and shit, man. These people right here post. They got access to the fucking funeral parlor. Like, they could walk in there and just open the door and use the bathroom. When no funerals are not scheduled in there. And then a little place on the end down there, a little empty lot. That I showed the sign. 'Cause I don't remember too much. Remember the name. We didn't care. They had access to going in there and use the bathroom. That shit is known as a base, like a command center, not a base, but a command center. And they had the cops out there everywhere. But then I go over by the courthouse. I record that shit, and you see the people just sitting out there meditate, because it's right across the street from City Hall, and it's the court building, Fed building right there on the corner. Then you got the National Guard directly behind the gate, and the Jeeps and the police ride through everywhere, so they cool. But walk to the wall to show y'all the new names and new sayings that they got up there. Shit, wow, man. I'm gonna keep doing it. Like, for real, for real. I'm gonna keep doing this until they leave or we find out if they stay. Walk out the neighborhood when you walking and just chilling and shit. That's one of the streets I do my Pokemon on. Yeah, what it is. Yeah, man. That's all I say. Be direct with me. Sometimes I never know when or if, but LOL. All good, though. Glad you got a good courage. What can they do? Period. I spoke to them and everything, bro. They spoke back. That's why I said I posted up the video. Because I didn't want to make it look one side like, oh man, hey, I ain't on some fuck shit. No, I was trying to speak to all of them that speak back. And today, the majority of them spoke back with smiles and everything. I was saluting them at some more shit on the real. I was. So I know in certain areas, they're aggressive as fuck. And then the ones who stuck, like out there on the avenue, they was cool. But they was everywhere. Yeah, y'all here, you know what I'm saying? Your boy find that courage, because like I say, shit, I'm one of the ones that don't touch no forms of law enforcement or government. It is what it is. I gotta look at them like, hey, all of them ain't bad. All of them, you know what I'm saying? The majority of them signed up for a good reason, though. You know what I'm saying? They want to protect and help. So, what can I say? I ain't demonized them. One I was pointing to the other day, shit, they had frowns on their face. On real, it's easy agitated. I ain't trying to fuck with them. Shit, like, I keep it with me, don't mean goddamn man. Them motherfuckers had crushes. Keep doing it. We figure it out. But how was everybody's day today? Everybody good? Good. That's what's up. That's what's up. If they can, but it's not. What we handle low bugs, fly by, hovers, bright shiny, and the windows directed high tone. Says, which is almost crazy. Feel, stop shaking my head. That bring me to something that happened to TT and one of her co-workers earlier. So when they was coming past on the highway, and they seen a low flying ass drone. Now keep in mind, my boy Rob just came up here. Y'all seen it. This in the live from what? Last night when he came through. He said it's a drone flying over 35. They take 35 going, you know what I'm saying, deal with their clients and stuff like that, you know what I mean? Because she deal with, you know, like the mental, you know what I'm saying, especially needs people. But she, you know what I'm saying, like they riding, they say a fucking drone just flew past them and say it was like right there, and they both watching, say it just disappeared right before they eyes. Like, man, look, they got the technology. They told y'all already, man. Some of the shit you could just look up and see. But yeah, they got drones flying around. is what it is. It is what it is. Let me say, had a show until that. Haha. Cannabis class was fun today. My day was grand. I was happy as usual. Just gotta not think of any bad things. Stay class. That's what's up. I'm trying to figure some shit out though. Cause on our way like on toward 46, we hit the left. When I say hit the left, it was a convoy right there. Like I say, in traffic, I ain't pulling nothing out. I don't want no mistakes to be made on either end, theirs or mine. Mm-mm. So I'm just cautious with this shit though. And I'll be thinking in my head like, damn, my phones are black though. You know what I mean? They looking for these people out here with this Black Lives Matter shit. Like I say, man, all lives matter. I ain't in agreement with them. So you change the name, get rid of who the fuck funding y'all. Like really behind the scenes type shit. Don't do that shit independently. I'm not down for no type of movement. None. Mm-mm-mm. I'll say my day was grand. Was happy as usual. Just gotta not think of any bad. Was okay. I read that one. That's good, big time. Cause this shit jumped on the laptop slow as hell. Real. Cause it went down and came back up. Yeah, my day, like I say, let's just say I made it through the day. And I ain't saying because of that video shit, like I say, it's just an eerie ass feeling in the air. But dude, them that's over on this end though, I'm gonna be honest, they kind of calmed it because they spoke and they had genuine smiles because you could see and know what a genuine smile is. So yeah, that part. So basically, no worries. Worry is different from fear. I just said worry. Just think about it. There you go. That's what you're saying. Yours too. Sounds interesting. Definitely got to duck off from that shit, man. I'm trying to get in that grill. You already know what my man say. Fear is not a fact. It is what it is. Tough man shit. But none of that ain't about being tough. It's about standing your motherfucking ground and on your fucking rights. Like, man, look, I'm for y'all. But if y'all here for the wrong reasons, so I'm against the reason you here, but I'm still for y'all. On the real, be for me, be for us. For real. That's the way I'm looking at the shit. I'm gonna keep getting up, you know what I'm saying? And like I say, continue trying to do what I can do though. And once again, I will speak on this. Because I don't ever want nobody to misconstrue shit though. But I'm gonna tell you out the horse's mouth, you ain't never gotta get it from another source. This shit ain't about no motherfucking whatever the fuck cloud is. It ain't about that. This ain't about views. This ain't about none of that shit though. This is about helping people stay aware, educating the people, showing the public what the fuck really going on. Because if you damn you can get up in their face like that without being an ass about it, do it. Do it. Oh, you know what? Everybody gonna say hell no. I don't rock with everybody, so I don't care about if everybody see it or not. That's just me being 100 about the whole situation. But I will be like, you know what I'm saying? For the ones who do rock with it, interested in it, I'm gonna continue to do it for y'all. Do it for myself. Do it for others. You know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't gonna get to be on the live and all that, but some people will eventually end up watching and going from there though. Like I said, if they use it for the right reason. Don't use it for no fuck shit. It's not worth it. In real, this ain't no fuck situation. Don't lose your sense of humor because right now, like I say, it's not a laughing situation, but don't lose your sense of humor though. Seems like a joke on us right now. But at the same time, though, at the end, I think we're gonna be the ones laughing because sometimes jokes backfire. It is what it is. For real. Like I say, and even in the video, I put stay cautious, stay aware, stay alert, stay calm, stay understanding. Like, I titled them like that instead of, what I'm saying, my usual what the fuck. Cause yeah, now, like I say, today, I was kind of put at ease. Like, all of them ain't out here on no fuck. It wasn't just about they smile. The smile was genuine. So if the smile genuine, then the eye contact was genuine. So I'm cool with that. But the ones you speak to and look at, and they turn their head like, hey, I'm above you. No, you ain't. That gun in that motherfucking uniform don't make you above me. On really, don't. You supposed to be protecting me, not going against me. Yeah, yeah. That's me generally speaking for everybody though. Like on that one, yeah. Because me don't mean clear shot of them because they was like standing on the side of the sheriff's thing, the sheriff's vehicle. I ain't finna go over there right there, let you know, hey, look, back up, sir, sir. Hell no. I'm not trying to goddamn it give y'all a reason to do nothing, so don't give me one. Off topic, but I'm eating delicious shit ever. Yogurt's crushed up nature, valley granola bar, diced apple raisins, some walnuts, and some berries. Well, ones that weren't moldy to take them on. I'm sitting up here on me a big ass Chipotle burrito, drinking on me a what's this? Blackberry smash juice. And she ate my fucking banana. Oh, I ain't finished that burrito. That motherfucker humongous. I'm about to roll me some, smoke me some. It is. Since we playing good work, KILOL. Appreciate it, bro. She good work, all y'all. Like for real. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say it like I said earlier. You know, if people got suggestions on spots they want me to go check out, like for instance, okay, Sammy asked me to go do the courthouse. I did it, and it was real peaceful. It was like a calm feeling right there. I was cool with that though. You know what I'm saying? Then got on the main street of Nicollet Mall. You know what I'm saying? Got on that street right there though, and then it be that heavy ass feeling that just come back though, but with the ones that's over in my neighborhood though, the air scenes, you know what I'm saying, calm. They always say it's a calm before the storm, so I won't be fooled by none of this shit though. I will stay aware about this shit. I definitely try to do my best to keep everybody updated on what the fuck going on. Because like I said, I know I ain't the only one who's talking about it. For real. But I'm right here. I rock with y'all just like this shit. Something's going on. Or y'all with. And y'all can get up close, man. Get up. I want to see shit. Let these motherfuckers deter you, man. Show us. It is what it is. Oh, you good. Excuse me. Yeah, just a pet peeve, man. Boy, building. I know. Get out of the way. Gotta show you face in the video. We no matter what, we change. Yes, indeed. The questions or evil, or to ever have his way, and was to ever go further and eliminate everything, then what? Like when who was they 20 no That's what's up. Loved it. Amen. But yeah, you say so. If evil were to ever have its way and was to ever go further and eliminate everything, then what? See what I'm talking about? It keep jumping. Then what? It's like then who would they tempt? Who would they torment? It makes no sense. I don't think they thought. about it is, though, at the end of the day, we know they ain't gonna win, though, because it's kind of not an answer to that, only opinions. But at the end of the day, they don't win. They don't. Evil gets a short time. It's written. I ain't talking about that book either. Evil get a short time. It might seem long enough because these bodies don't last long, but the spirit lasts forever, bro. Like for real, the spirit lasts forever. And once you tap into you that you're looking for, that fine gene that we all possess, you'll be like, you know what? And that's why I be saying, don't lose your sense of humor. I ain't lost mine. Even through all this fuck shit right here, I still find time to laugh, bro. On real, I do. It is what it is. Because we all know how it ends, though. We just got to remember. And once we start remembering, though, it starts to put out that positive energy back into the atmosphere that we live for. Because at the end of the day, the Most High don't turn his back on man. Man turn his back on the Most High. Yeah, I'm speaking for the Most High. Why? Because I'm still sitting here, though. It's not blasphemy. It was meant for me to say what I just said. If it wasn't, it would have been took out of me as I spoke. So, yeah, that part. That part. Because we are created in the Most High image and or likeness. Guess what? Guess what? We can speak good words about the Most High, and we can speak good words that we feel the Most High would say, though. Because remember, the Most High came in the form of a mortal, the Son of Man, or the Son of Woman. Either way it went, though, because we don't know. We weren't there. We only going off what we know, but we know it happened, though. Too many people to verify, though, and a lot of them was good people. So, yeah. They didn't expect that. I hope she sees that name and starts thinking with her brain. Her kid was skateboarding down, doing a lockdown. The kid gave attitude, but the car was way too out of line. He's known as the resource officer for that type bullying. Wow, what a hypocrite he is, ain't he? I know they ain't gonna win. I'm more than positive they ain't. I mean, no doubt at all. Unity don't ever burn out. It just transferred. That's facts, bro. Real. Somebody says, wow, Sammy, 20-year-old white dude who didn't have a chance. The footage was crazy. Wow. Even my car friends were like, what the fuck, man? And Sammy said, exactly. Well, there's so many things that man that's happened too far to take you go. That's right there in front of them door. They chose not to, because they chose to be followers and not lead. On the real, when I say lead, I can lead you to a door, and when you get through that door, that's your door. If you want me on that other side of your door, side by side with you, guess what? When you open up that door, I'll be there because this is your door. This is what you want. And I don't mean me as an individual. That go for anybody in general. For real, for real. We all been taught lead by example. That's simple as hell, though. Think about it. It's a lot of street dudes lead by example on some fuck shit, and they got these youngsters on some fuck shit. That's lead by example, though. Whether it's good or bad, you gotta have a negative to go with a positive. Us, we chose to do what we do. And thank the Most High for that number that's watching right now, 7. Even if it go down, I appreciate that right there. That's love. That's my number. Salute to the, you know what I'm saying, the people up top on the real. Like, for real, for real. I really appreciate that shit, though. Not to get off subject, but I appreciate that. Like, for real, for real. That's love to me. Salute to the people that's up top, that's making that 7 rock like that. I appreciate you. Like, for real, for real. Like, really. Even if you don't hit the like button, that 7 right there, goddamn it, for real, that's my number. Fuck, I rock. It's been up there for a minute, too, and I thank y'all. Like I say, it ain't about, you know what I'm saying? No people come in here and be like, oh, let's see what he got to say. Hell no, come in here and get involved in the conversation. I ain't listening. My name ain't YouTube. I don't own this shit up here. I just turn the lights on and turn them off. At the end of the day, it is what the fuck it is. Like, yeah, in every sense of the word. When I'm done up in here, I could leave out of here from broadcasting, which is what the fuck it is called. I would leave from broadcasting up in here. For instance, Yeezy might broadcast. I'm gonna go over there and check bro ass out. Yeah, I jack back in to a certain degree though. It ain't me that's talking, it's me that's listening, typing in like y'all doing. Sammy might want to do it, Sonny might want to do it. You know what I'm saying? Classic might want to do it, Jay might want to do it, Philly might want to do it. You know what I'm saying? And so forth. If I missed anybody, I apologize, but I'm speaking on the ones that I see all the time. But that's y'all jacking in though. Y'all remember Tank, goddamn it, from the Matrix 1? Only really he was a broadcaster. He got up in there and he worked his way through the Matrix, just like I just turned this shit on. Remember, he could see them in the Matrix though. I turned the shit on, y'all could see me in the Matrix. Keep that shit in mind, man. Look at it for what it really is, and not for what they tell you it is though. We got common sense. You got an entire brain to think with. You can use almost up to 100% capacity of your brain if you allow yourself to. That's all it takes for you to allow you to, not what they tell you can't do. Real. Because the last time I heard it say that a person can, like the smartest people can use at least 19 to 21% of their brain. No, you can use 100% of your brain. Because if that's the case, and you only use that amount, the most I want to bless you with. Don't let these fucking rules fool y'all. It's man-made rules. Universal rules of the law. Really, it is. Look it up. Go study. Either way it goes, they couldn't even hide that. They go off at night. We gotta go off what they tell us to go off. Really? Yeah. Sounds good. Nope. I ain't gonna be able to do it. It is what the fuck it is, man. Head with the taser. It could. Yeah. But that shit crazy. So upset. So that's stupid. They will pay for those. I'm telling you, not good deed goes unpunished in that order, bro. I second it. It may pass him once or twice, but the more it revolves around, the faster it goes, and it hits hard, bro. I second that wholeheartedly, though. I ain't got nothing to add to that because I fully agree to that. Well, tell him, man. Sonny said, yep. Sonny said, a small handful of you start educating them in common law, and they're being used under corporate and maritime law. Real. I ain't just saying this up in here. I'm talking about us as the people, man. Why put it on paper if you ain't gonna go off your word? And here's what I mean by that. Just a small thing we all can understand, no matter who you are. If it is we the people, for the people, by the people, that's in writing. That's in writing. Everybody knows this. This is in writing. But why, if it's in writing though, nobody's upholding their word? Ain't that known as a breach of contract? If you really want to look at that shit though, for real. That is like a national contract for everybody though. On the real, we the people, for the people, by the people. Bobby Steele, Henry P. New. Said it best. Said it best. I ain't talking about some old Mario Van Peebles ass movie. It's in the book that they wrote from their own memoir. They both said they say protect and serve, but they don't do nothing for patrol and control. Here's what it is though. Come on, man, this little dude just lost his life up there. That's the part I want to go get, and I want to go get involved in that. But this is a baby. I don't give a fuck, man. He's 20 years old. That's a baby. I'm 43. That's a baby. I got kids older than this dude. That's a baby, and he had a baby. You know what I mean? But in my eyes, he's still somebody's kid. This dude a baby. He ain't even lived his life yet. This short didn't even get to grow up to get to know his parents. Because we already know when he's supposed to bury our kids supposed to bury us. She hollered, taser, taser, taser. Y'all count the seconds when she pulled that gun up out of there. Now, salute to Yeezy, because I'm definitely going to give bro credit where credit is due, though. A taser is the size, I think bro said, of a pack of cheese or a small block of cheese. Me, on the other hand, by me knowing, you know what I'm saying, because I know bro knows, you know what I'm saying, a little bit about something, you know what I mean, but I put his business out there, so I use me as an example. I know what the fuck it feels like to have steel in my hand versus a fucking taser. I know what it feel like. Hell, when I reach for it, I know what I'm reaching for though. And your gun is on one side, and you're like if you right-handed, your gun is on your right hand, and your taser is on your left. You reach for your gun and you holler 3 times, taser, taser, taser. Your gun is right in front of you where you could sit and you pull the trigger and kill that little boy. And you had your gun in your hand. Now you get booked. Now they talking about the charge you could face is up to 10 years. That's just like that lady that went up in there and killed the guy that was eating ice cream in his crib. Broke in the man's crib though. I don't give a fuck how they put it. If his door was open and she ain't got no warrant, no probable cause, nobody called on this man and nothing. And when they killed this man while he eating ice cream, hey, she burglarized his crib and murdered him on the real. Now, with this shit right here though, this little dude ain't weighing no more than $130, if that. It's like 2, 3 of y'all already out there. He duck off, man. Y'all could have grabbed dude by his leg and pulled him out and cuffed the shit out of him though. Instead, you want to pull your pistol and you kill that little boy. That shit sucks. I want to go out there and be with them, but at the same time though, nope. You don't go get involved with the fuck shit. It is what it is. They don't really take it to the people, you know what I'm saying, that they need to take it to like they should. They had a good idea when they went there, you know what I'm saying, to tell them, hey, it's our First Amendment right. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got freedom of speech. We don't have to go in the house, this, that, and the other, which is cool. You still using words and you trying to keep calm. But when y'all get to throwing shit at the cops and shooting fireworks out, I ain't trying to be around that shit. Because one of them might have a trigger finger. And it only take one of them to start sparking for their boys to start doing it. Well, we feel like Officer goddamn it, Lil Steve was threatened because he pulled the trigger and, you know, we was protecting our officers out. That's what they going to lay it down. But only one going to go down is Lil Steve over multiple people down. Known as a fall guy type ass situation. The shit bullshit. I ain't going. Mm-mm. When y'all ready to sit the fuck down at the table, y'all want real ass people to come out and speak for y'all, let us know. Don't go look for celebrity lawyers. Don't go look for lawyers who just looking for glory and money. And definitely don't go get no motherfuckers who call themselves reverends and preachers who don't have a congregation that they preach to. It is what the fuck it is. Don't let the darkness consume you. For real, don't. Don't let the darkness consume you. It's not worth it. For real, it's not worth it. The more negative energy you put out in the motherfucking atmosphere and into the world or the world, the more everything around it begins to die. It don't just become negative. Negative things kill things. For real. Poison is something that's negative. That's just a small example. No matter what the poison is. But when you let it consume you and you get off that type of energy and then you get around another person, you're looking at them a certain way, guess what? They're going to look at you that same way, though. Now they got an attitude. Then they're going to go somewhere, you know what I'm saying, don't know altercation, go down there, now they're going to get somebody else's attitude and it's going to pass around. It's like playing freeze tag. Or Simon Says, okay, if I do this, then you got to do this. Simon Says, do everything I do and pass it on. It's what it is. It is what it is, man. Something fucking sense, but I ain't. Divide and conquer, yeah. Supervisor that's still with Patriots today. With a picture. You cops like that. Walk arm in arm with the people. And no matter the message that was sent, yes, a big positive. Yeah, it'll be a big positive message that go with that shit, man. For real, because it speaks volumes, though. And let me mention this. Because it'll be wrong if I didn't mention it. It was 2 cops, Asian guys. Across the street. They was Metro cops, but they was police. Walked across the street. Both of them spoke, smiling and everything. Hey, guys, how's it going? Like, hey, what's up, man? How y'all feeling tonight? Like, yeah, you know, everything, you know, they're feeling it. It's okay. It's okay. I'm like, yeah, that's what's up. And he was like, you know, for you 2 guys enjoy your night. Everybody be safe. Like, told him the same thing. Y'all enjoy y'all night. Y'all be safe. Well, simple. Why? Because I spoke to as people, we call them 12. You know, them people, 12. Because I said hi to them. Do that make me a bad person? Do that make me not cool? And they ain't do shit to me. Real. I don't know if they did something to somebody else, but guess what? That part ain't my business, because if they did something to somebody, I think somebody would have told. But they say like they were genuinely hate. We decided doing our job. Man. Cool. I have no problem with that. All of them ain't bad. All of them ain't good. Don't get it wrong. We seen with Breonna Taylor. You know what I'm saying? We seen how it go. George Floyd. But I can't say nothing until they come down with it, though. Because like I said, though, if he's not matched, People gonna have a problem with that. We punching holes through the story already though, because yes, this is a story, y'all. We punched up one of the biggest holes in there, and it came from the defense. Like from, I don't know if you know, yeah, he the defendant. So yeah, it came from the side of the defendant. When they put that lady up on the stand, like I said, though, man, look past that shit. When she said it 3 times, though, I said, Floyd, hey, Floyd, the police at the door. Floyd, just get on the ground. The man named George Floyd, you lied to these people and said it's your ex and some more shit like that. Like she said this shit. Y'all go back and look at her testimony, man. Like, I can't make this shit up. Go look at it. We punching holes through shit, though. On the real, you can only hide that shit just only so long. So long, just let the bullshit go. See past the fuck shit. She called this man Floyd, his name George, but she said he used to be a dude. Who? Come on, man. And I RIP to all the people from 9/11, because anytime I use the example coming from back then, though, I have to say that, and blessings to their family, and hope their family get through all the struggle and the pain that they still endure to this day. Now, moving on. On that day of 9/11, when all the shit happened, fuck it year, because these years, this shit's fucked up, but another story. Well, another fact. Entertainment, education purposes. But on that day, people in the airplane, the lady on the plane, the guy on the plane, that says she gave him a call. On the plane, airplane, the airplane phone, yeah, you can't call down. Yeah, it's wired in. It's part of their network. Now, anything she said on that, it was false. The dude that was on the plane where he called his mama and said, and I don't remember his name. Y'all know I like to use the name Lil Steve. Mom, it's me, Lil Steve Nelson. Your son. Who the fuck says this? And the reason I got to this, I know people like, what the fuck is he going with this? Right there is why I went with it. He called. We all fucking cell phone thing. We ain't gonna get in there because we know that shit couldn't reach the ground. But allegedly, he called his mama. Mom, this is Lil Steve Nelson, your son. The plane that I'm on is being Blasey Blam. Leave that alone, push it out the door. Who the fuck calls their mom and get a full name or something like that? It's the equivalent to what she just did in there on the fucking stand, though. And I said, Floyd, the police at your window because he had went there and fell asleep. So when they get him out the car, tell him, Floyd, just be calm. When they get him on the ground, Floyd, just be still. Floyd, the man name is George Floyd. If this your ex and all this, come on, man. That shit is dead. That's dead. So yes, I do believe in the positive and not. My opinion. It's my opinion. Ain't no fact. Opinion. Bro, what is a human? That's not labeled human. Look at this. Come on, bro. We live in a Milky Way galaxy. We have multiple planets throughout this galaxy. Solar system, universe. Do you think all these planets was put out there for sure? There's no life on none of them, huh? What is human? So if we end up going somewhere to a planet and make a pact with this planet, right? Right? They be looking at us like we aliens, and if they would call Gorgonzoids or some shit like that, guess what? The Gorgonzoidians is the species on this planet. So human, as you just called it out, will be known as the alien. So we can't, you know what I mean? Because think about it, man. Like I say, that book fuck these people up. I'm just being honest. That book fuck people understanding up until you get that shit out your head. And I ain't talking about you. I'm speaking in general. Some of those stories in there are feel good stories, but all those stories are written by man. Look at it and see what it is for what it's worth, though. The most I didn't need to write a story for man or nothing like that, though. If that's the case, though, why write the story and say it from the beginning, though? This part I agree with, the alpha and the omega, the beginning and the end. Why would a story be wrote and given to me? Here's the book. And then you get this book on how everybody's supposed to live, but don't nobody go buy this book because it's backfiring on whoever wrote that shit, though. That ain't how that go. It ain't. Dead Sea Scrolls and all that shit. I really think you got the information on that. Stop. Stop. They translating that shit from shit into their own shit and putting it out how they want to put it out. Like how many times the book's been tampered with. Shit added in and taken out. Why? This person name on there instead of just leaving it as is, though. It should have be a blank book. It's just my opinion on this, bro. And I'm hoping you'll understand what I'm finna go with. That book, if it was so, you know what I'm saying, divine and all this, or had divine stories up in there. Yeah, stories. Why would they put a symbol on it, words, or anything, though? Why couldn't it just been paid up with whatever's written with a blank cover? A blank cover. Why? You got a choice if you want to open this up and see what this about, though, and see how far you want to go with it, though. If it says in the beginning in Genesis, the Most High made the heavens and the earth, went through all these things, but now there's let there be light, and build a dude from the clay, the sand, or whatever. Went through all this though, right? In the beginning, he did all this before he built the man. Who the fuck was there to verify what happened though, and who came up with this? It is what it is, bro. Yeah. So what is a human? What is a human? A person that wrote that book. There you go. I'm just saying what I definition of a human, and I had to give you some things to go with to show you where let it go. The propaganda and the bullshit, a lot of shit that's been taught and still being taught is bullshit. They're giving you from their side though. Go check it out and see on some other people's perspective though, because everybody's story ain't the same. Yeah, stories. Everybody's story ain't the same. Go look at all the disciples, all of them with him like this, and they all walking around and doing all this. Because I ain't saying the Son of Man don't exist, not at all. But everybody else I could talk about them. Why? Because they mortals. It is what it is. If they really existed, they mortals. With this being said, bro, go take a look at how all of them walk with him. And this is why I'm saying it's stories in there. He had 12 disciples allegedly and walked around with. Every last one of them, they speak on stories though. And if all of them with them like they say they was and doing this, that, and the other though, why don't all of them have the same stories? Stories. But yeah. They put it this way, whatever was done to show them anew wasn't all the way thought and a way through thoroughly. I started to become more and more lazy. Not all of it, but some is questionable. Please understand. 15:10 is so very different than the 15:16 version, which is more different than the King James version. Period. Just how they left over 40 books out. They had a lot of it. A lot of extra. Society, you gotta have big bust if you or purchase it. Why do you have to pay for it? Period. Period. Think about it. It ain't about the name of none of the prophets that they speak of. It ain't about the names. Never been about the name. All the messages are the same though. They fight over a name, over a title, over whose prophet was better than the other one, and yet all of them had the same message. Allegedly. Now, think about this. They call him Jesus. The Latinos call him Jesus. But over in Arabic, in original Arabic language, OJ didn't exist. And I don't think it still exists to this day. So what did they get Jesus and Jesus from? Correct? You got some people call him Yahshua. I just call him Son of Man. If it's spoken on as being a Son of Man, and yes, I feel it was a man. Why? Because Mary Magdalene was in the beginning was depicted to be a very bad person, and they couldn't change truth with that though on the real. They could tamper with it, but they couldn't change with it. Here's what I mean tamper with it. Let's make it a little bit worse than what it is though, but still give credit what credit is due, and they did that. They made it sound like the lady was a prostitute, a whore, and all that. It wasn't that. A married dude got up with her. She probably didn't know his status on him being married and nothing like that, and they got caught up in them times on man rule. It is what it is. It is what the fuck it is. But then throughout time though, they went on, and she walked with him. The last person to wash his feet, you know what I'm saying, with her hair and all this good stuff. Went there with his mama, fell before with his mama in front of the alleged cross, or as we know, he was hung from a birch tree. But we ain't gonna get into that. What was there? Went away. Or daughter. Nobody speaks about their marriage, none of that. But I'm only saying this in theory because I don't want to put out false information. Entertainment purposes. But y'all know how they act when you get the dipping and dabbing and that part. But none of them had the same story, bro. None of them. Then they found the Dead Sea Scrolls of Mary Magdalene, bro, and they wouldn't put it in the book. Why? Because she told the truth, word for word. But think about how all women are in the Bible except for the mother of the Son of Man, the vessel he didn't have to come through to become man. Imagine this, though. She's the only one in there that's spoken highly of. Well, spoken very highly of. Go look at all the other women they find and watch how many of them that they demonize. Oh, man was created first. Says who? Who was there? Who was there? What is man that so you can verify that he was the first one that up? I know they say the first remains of a person was an African person. They said an African man though. But it's like, how do y'all know? Somebody else could have discovered, you know what I'm saying, something that was holding it. Nope. It goes on and on. All this shit is a fucking theory. It's a game, bro. It's playing chess. In real, but you gotta know the art of war to play chess though. It is what it is. You read the art of war though, chess is nothing to you. And shout out to Eric Shelton, wherever you at, bro. I know you ain't on this, but I'm speaking out loud. Wherever you at, because that's the dude that put me on the chess. But he ain't put me on to that book, my daddy. But yeah, can't play chess if you don't know the art of war. Nope, it ain't gonna work. Maybe realize I agree. Balance to get actual truth because many are so divided by it. Purpose is correct. Second, that they realize stuff like that is so long, so sad when I see why some don't want to know. I don't want that. So yeah, the dress. There's so many things that, for real, like common sense for man to look at it now. Why? Because 2020 opened so many people's eyes, and when they say opening eyes, a lot of people got fuck unplugged from this shit. It took it long enough, but shit, it is what it is, though. And I tell y'all, the Matrix, that's the game plan they laid out. Y'all think I'm bullshit. Because remember up on there, like I use us first, like what's going on now, though, 2020, so many people got unplugged, though. What did Morpheus say, though? The number was lower, but think about it. He say, we've unplugged more people, uh, we put more people in 1 year than we did in the last 10 years, though. Now, in 2020 hindsight, there was more people got unplugged in 2020 than ever before. For real, a lot of them. It shows. Because a lot of this shit that's going in the air, though, is negative tension. Everybody's on high alert. Everybody. And they can continue to feed fear and feed fear and feed fear and feed fear. Didn't they say that's what evil feeds off of is fear? On the real. Evil feeds off fear. How they look at it, how we look at it, it goes together. For real. For love, for passion. You know what I'm saying? Watching out for your fellow man and or woman. These are the things that can come from loving yourself that way you can love other people. You know what I mean? And there's so many good things that come with the word love versus the word evil, though. I mean, it's always, the negative and a positive, but the side of love will always be stronger than that bullshit, though. I know that might sound corny and soft, but it is what it is. I told you, I don't believe in the judgment of man. Man can't judge me. Man didn't create me. Fuck him. And I'm generally saying that, like, ain't no shots at nobody, but generally speaking, fuck him. Oh, yeah. I just seen K. I goddamn stumble up some stairs. So we all stumble. Don't we gotta goddamn keep stumbling until we learn how to walk? You gotta learn how to walk before you learn how to run. And you gotta learn how to, yeah, I'm not gonna keep going into that, but yeah. So we'll make it. I fully understand, bro. They laugh my ass off. Said in the officer I brainwashed long before now. So they're perfect recruits. Older one, 70s cop. They are retired with the last decade and then into these ones, period. These ones are totally militant by design. Hey, that's how the streets is. And I call like I say, I never call no names out of nothing like that. Hey, but the streets like that though. On the real. The old ones either dead, locked up, or they just ain't on that bullshit no more. And these youngsters ain't had nobody to teach them. They was rumping rap because a lot of them cats was getting booked in the 80s and the 90s on the real. A lot of them, man. I'm talking. I can speak on Chicago alone with so many motherfucking indictments passed out. That shit was crazy. That shit was crazy. Point where I noticed this change. I don't trust these ones, and I'm a cop daughter. LOL. Agree. There is such a huge difference between your eyes open and or awake and unplugged. There is a difference. There's a real level. Yes, something is woven into that matrix hardware. Period. Man, once you get unplugged from that shit though, hey, don't get it wrong though. I'm telling you, just look at the theories all the way through there. When Keanu Reeves got unplugged from that shit though. Think about when he's seeing goddamn it, how the real world look and all that dude start throwing up and some bullshit like bro ass threw up. I can't make this up. Bro ass threw the fuck up though. They like, breathe, homie, breathe. Dude said, pass the fuck out. Why? Because he said, no, I want to go back. This ain't real. Dude, they needed you. You ain't believing you, but other people believe in you though. But if you believe in yourself, though, and then other people believe, you know how fucking far that shit go, because you believe in them for believing in you, for believing in them, and so forth and so forth. If the compliment really feeds off itself though, and it's something good, it's positive. But we got it nowadays where people be like, if I do this, I want to be something like an actor. I'll tell y'all who that was right now though. This ain't no shot at dude or nothing like that. The fuck dude. I mean, he fuck shorty. 6ix9ine is Cypher. Think about it. Sold the whole team out though. I mean, it is what it is. He might have his reasons why. Hey, it is what it is. I ain't taking no shots at little homie, man. Look, you did what you felt was best for you. You live with that shit. I don't. But he the real life Cypher. When I come back, I'm gonna do something mighty famous, like an actor. Take a look at how he doing the internet. He on there being an actor. Mm-hmm. It is what the fuck it is. It is what it is. For real. He a beast though for there. And I salute him for me. And I'm on that one. He should have beat the brakes off, but I'm glad he didn't because he's a good guy. And still is. You know what I mean? And yes, it is parallel from east to west, old times to common era and culture to sexual periods. Like, that's what's up. Many cops feel entitled to do whatever they want. They only protect Mason cops. Just saying, hey, say something. Shit, I can't speak on that though, 'cause like I say, and I'm just being honest though, and you know what I'm saying? It's a joke with me being honest, but being around him, I just, you know what I'm saying? I don't know that them ain't the type of dudes that came from my community type shit. So yeah, it ain't that, you know what I'm saying? I be on fuck shit and nothing like that with them, so I definitely keep my eye on them like they keep their eye on me. It is what it is though. But if you look at them, they look back at you. As long as you ain't, you know what I'm saying, on intimidating, if they can even ask you, what are you looking? I'm looking at you. Why are you looking at me? Because you keep looking at me. No, I'm not. So how you know I'm looking at you? Then where I'm coming from, you're not being smart. You being straight to the fucking point. I don't even need to go here, homie. It ain't even like that. You gonna watch me. I'm gonna watch your ass back though, because there is so many different people. Why you could be looking around, looking at everybody and back and forth. It's cool, but don't just stare me down though. I'm gonna feel some type of way. Just like me looking at you, you feel some type of way. I'm flesh right now, just like you are. So yeah, yeah. There you go. Was it? But my great granddad was. I saw that. Yeah, I was looking at that too on the real. Like, yeah, when y'all picked up on that's what's up. Yeah, it's cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, just the song thing. You know what I'm saying, what started with words, ended by words. Man, probably should be solved by man. It is like what it is, though. I'm not, quoting the dark side and nothing like that, because he both said that shit, though. Only really did. I would not bring myself down to the levels of something that's younger than me and have no powers on the real. If they started something, they should be able to finish. But it was said that he told dude, like, man, you like fucking with them so much, go down there and be with them. Because you corrupted something that I made personally for myself, though. And here's the kick on that, though. Shout out to Classic on the real. For me and bro, this is a conversation me and bro extensively have sometimes. Like, for real, for real. When it boiled down to it, think about this. Like, for real, for real. Why do they depict angels as being these, you know what I'm saying? Like, for real. Like, like y'all see how I got that right there? Why do they depict angels to look like man, though? But don't get it wrong, though. I'm not saying that they're hideous looking. I'm not saying that they're not hideous looking. But why do we depict them like that, though? But I just like breaking codes and showing people that feels good stories are what they are. Feel good stories. It's a book of fairy tales. It is what it is. It's a feel good stories that be up there. It's just my opinion. Just my opinion. I don't want to break nobody and send them the other way, though. This is my opinion on why the book has absolutely no power, yet it wields all power, though. Think about it. All these people that be on TV, be having these big ass congregations and all this, though. But they all say they up there for the common good, the common goal. They want everybody to be closer to God, though. Go find one of them who say closest to the Most High, though. I'll wait. I'll wait. For real. For real. So they known as the sons of the Most High, right? I'll wait. Think about it. They're gods to us. As we in the flesh, us. This shit gets old and all that, but the energy don't, though. It don't. But if you take a look on why do we depict these angels as looking like us? But yet there's a whole motherfucking thing, a whole paragraph or what have you, that says though that man was created in the likeness of the Most High, in the image of the Most High though. It don't say that the sons of the Most High was looking. So why do we have them looking like us? Hmm? want a rhetorical question though. If y'all want to answer, y'all can. 'Cause I have my own opinions about that, and I like to hear other people's opinions on shit like that for real. Yeah, I'm aware that I was looking around helping family. So, but Eastern Star, and I didn't want to get into it at all. Great grandma was an Eastern Star. Okay, man. Cool. The white nation, that's okay. I didn't want to study. White man, yeah, kind of made sense. He stopped there. See, why we were created. And they said, well, like, why we created, but if they said we was created in the likeness and the image of the Most High, though, why did we depict angels just looking like God? So all this shit, I'm finna help y'all make this shit make sense, and y'all, I pray y'all help me make this shit make sense. But we gonna all have different opinions about everything. I'm cool with that, because I have a right to agree to disagree, but I do it with respect. Right? Now, I give my opinion why. Like, kind of give y'all an idea what I mean by this. Here's my opinion on why mortals depict the sons of the Most High as looking like them. It wasn't stated or was it not stated in this book that the sons of the Most High got with the daughters of man. Thus, evolution on the real. But it didn't say the ones from up top came down here and did that. Only the ones who was casted. Bruh. Bruh. Think about it. The ones that was up top, though, fought for the reason of dudes said they didn't want to come down and help protect us and guide us through all that type of shit. Was known as the fight. Could have been destroyed on the spot, but wasn't. It was a torment to him and torment to us for even being tempted. And you know who the creator was, though. So if everybody knew this all through this book and all this on this book was written for man to be guided through life, why do your creatures and pastors and all this with these giant congregations only talk about God? They talked about God in Egyptian times and all that, though. But yet, the Son of Man, and this is like I say, this part I always find to be true. Anything that was spoken about him, it was true. Why? Because there were so many people to verify. Because that went on through generations in themselves. That story never changed, but the other one did plenty of times. Like I say, go look at the disciples, all stories, y'all all there, but yet y'all got different accounts of what happened. Stop. But yeah, it boils down to us. That's where the bloodline runs at. That's why I try to tell people, because that's why I ain't want to have to explain and break it down to what the divine gene is, but that is what it is. Because think about it, they still had divine powers. If not, why we can't just walk up on one arm and slap the shit out of them? Because it ain't going to go down like that. We get you out the way. It is what it is. Well, it's bloodline. It runs all type of ways. Though. Really do. The ones who came down, the ones who fought for the throne did not touch what was to be God's perfect creation. Because we were created for God's likeness. Like, really liked us if this Garden of Eden thing is alleged to be true. But got kicked out. But yet, nobody says that they know what the Garden of Eden is. Come on, man. Cut it out, man. And the reason I'm saying that, because I like to go back just to fuck with this book for a minute and then jump forward to what's going on right now, though. I know, I know that he went off into this yet, but I'm gonna lead it right back to where we were. From all that we just talked about, moving forward to right now, this present time where we at now. If this book was so divine and can, you know what I'm saying, lead us into this utopia and all this, and we know these words to be that, why is the words being sold though? If they the words of the Most High though, because they're not the words of the Most High, they're the words of these gods that they worship too. On the real, it is what it is. See it for what it is and not what they tell you it is. We were brainwashed all through life. All has been forced to go to church, no matter who you was. Even if you was an infant baby, though, your mama took you to the church. You didn't ask to go there, but you were taking that up. And why do it say the Son of Man never taught a congregation inside one, always outside, though? Look at Jesse Jackson and Al Sharpton, though. Them dudes don't have a congregation or a church, but they call themselves reverends and all this, but they only do it for publicity, just like the next one, though. They don't do that shit for free. It's like the saying go. Wherever God, and I keep this in mind, not the Most High, because the Most High don't need temples and all that shit, though. The Most High is at the beginning and the end. But you got these people, you got these gods building churches, and then you got demons building temples right next to them. It is what it is. Though. I don't mean like nothing disrespectful to the Islamic brothers and sisters, nothing like that. When I say temples, it's like if you got a mansion like Uncle Phil and them had, you got a beach house. That temple is a beach house for the rest of the Dolphins to hang at until they move. It is what it is, man. It is what it is, but the bloodlines is what they is too, though. But it's all got to come to a point of well in that order. This is why some things happen to some more folks than others. Too many people, bro. Like I said, though, come on, man. Come on, man. From the beginning of that to where we at now, and just with that book alone. Mm-hmm. It definitely can do it. For a period. Yeah, and some people label that a religious war. But you know what I'm saying? And it's not about religion, because religion is culture. That's my opinion. Entertainment purpose, educational purpose. Well, yeah, religions are culture. Real, spiritual. It's for real. It's about spiritual bloodline. It's a war. It is what it is, though. Too many people was woke up, and a lot of them had bloodlines that they were looking for. That's all I'm saying. Take a look at some of these dudes. Like, I ain't talking about just no rappers and basketball players and athletes. No. Take a look at a lot of these youngsters who were popping up out that shit, doing some shit they knew they started telling me. A lot of them allegedly committed suicide, was in a car accident, or the favorite one they like to use hit by a cab or a moving truck and the driver was not found. But yet they got the eyes got everywhere, but yet they don't see anything. It goes how they want it to go. They showed it to y'all through the movies. Or look at Enemy of the State, and look how they tracked Buddy ass through that shit. Will Smith. Look how Hackman and them, you know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, I call him Hackman instead of Gene Hackman. I call him Hackman because he's that Luthor. But look how Hackman and them got at his ass, though. Everywhere that boy moved, they had the devices and shit on that he didn't even know was there. Shit looked like, you know what I'm saying, a button on your shit, a whole motherfucking camera. That was back then, though. That's the shit that they had for like the last 25, 30 years before they showed it to the public. I'm like, man, they don't give y'all what they got, man. You know, really, when you think you're paying for money for the high tech, your neighbors? Material things are so fucked up, yeah. For real. I mean, don't get it wrong, don't mistake material things for necessity. necessities is a whole different thing. Though necessities gonna help you survive and help you live and get to the next day, next week, next month, next year, and so forth. But all that shit from back then versus right now, though, with all the chaos going on right now, is fucked up. Not race, not religion, not nothing else. Bloodline wars, hey, for real. AK, I said, this is crazy. All I can do is laugh to make sense of it. They protected it. Something else, though. Yeah, please laugh. Yes. Hey, man, bro. If you only knew the half of it, well, almost like they be sniffing out. Be lying like enemies. Almost left. Man, look. I'm gonna stop it right there, and I just want to say this. I don't know if any of y'all watch Dr. Oz. I do. I do. Don't get it wrong. I think he's a good dude, but I don't think he should force his opinions out there as being fact. Or dude, you study medicine, and there's still medicine going on. You don't study all medicine, so it is what it is. Medicine is known as science. Real, that's known as science. Why? Because they go in the laboratory and they concoct things in science suits and so forth. But we was just talking about this shit, and this show didn't even come on and advertise today. Cause like I said, check the bro ass out. I fucks with it. It is what it is, though. He show you some nutritional shit, but bro say, we're gonna talk about does the vaccines do something to your molecular structure and your cells, and do your genes do this and do that? We're gonna debunk fact from myth. Number one, we just was talking about that shit for like the last 3 weeks. We like slid them in conversations here and there, like for real. Go look at it. When you saw all that, now they finna do a show on Monday on Dr. Oz. Anybody who watch it, go check it out. If you don't, just give it a look. Just give it a look. Why would they all of a sudden bring that up if that ain't happening though? On the real? If they giving shots that got something to do like that, though, because they trying to get the scare tactic down. They trying to bring down, yeah, just come in, do it to save you from. No, if they talking about it, alters you and all that, though, doesn't that do something to a bloodline to show what's really going on? Because some people gonna survive and some people ain't. Why? Because I think that they're shooting it into people, just like they did with the fucking TB shot, tuberculosis shot. It is what it is. That's just what I think. I'm not saying that they doing that. It's just my, you know what I'm saying, just my opinion. It's just, you know what I'm saying, for entertainment purposes and so forth. But at the same time, I want to talk about this. I want to talk about this. Don't want to tell nobody what it's up in there, give nobody a chance, but really do really too much research on what being leaked. Other than that, though, think about it. Emergency authorization means that we want to get it out now. We didn't did enough trial subjects, but we still satisfied. We can give y'all any type of information. Why? Because we can say this person had it right here, and we use it on this person because they found bloodlines that they looking for, and they use the ones that they found and use them as the ones that survived it and all this though. And there's some shit going on. Spiritual bloodline and a physical bloodline though, because if the sons of the Most High made it with the daughters of man, it is what the fuck it is. Because remember, dude wasn't the only one cast. It was goddamn it 2/3 of the ones up top that was cast on earth with like off one lie that he told. They didn't tell a lie. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. Because some people, oh man, if that's the case, they all turn to demons and this and that. That's bullshit. It's bullshit. You can't create something that you are. You can't duplicate yourself in no shape, form, or fashion. You can clone yourself. Oh, that's not a duplicate. It's a clone. That motherfucker can malfunction at any time. You couldn't create angels, so they say he created demons. Y'all don't think it's still good with walking amongst you over one fucking lie, man? Stop. Stop. So some things I might sound way the fuck out, but if you look past the small screen and see everything for what it is and not what they did, you'll know where I'm coming from. Right. I don't need no notes to write nothing down. I don't need to write notes about my own life though. Why? Because I'm living my own life. But on other things that I learned to find out, hell yeah, I would study that shit. I would go research the shit, look up the shit until I'm satisfied though. Why? Because if I feel like it's a lie, I'm gonna say it's a lie because it's my opinion, just like it's their opinion to say it's the truth. Positive, negative. It is what the fuck it is. A lie is negative or truth is positive. So yeah. Yeah. Damn, this shit going the wrong motherfucking way. That brother shit. She look I absolutely believe you. I know you're telling the truth. I had no doubt. Years ago. So all period. It's over. Wow. Fall for the good move. That shit go real. Tap into your higher self, period. Anything. But at the same time, don't ever tell yourself that you're higher than others, though. And that's just a suggestion, not me telling nobody. That's what I tell myself. I'm never above nobody. Really? Well, ain't nobody above me either, though, but the Most High. And I always let myself know that that's a negative. I mean, yeah, that's the positive versus the positive. But I don't put nobody above myself. And, you know what I'm saying? I don't put nobody beneath me. I like people on the same level, side by side. Not in front of me, not in back of me, not at the top, not below. Just be side by side. That's all. Right? So I always best that way. Everybody can see what's coming and know what they're walking into, getting themselves into. Physically speaking and metaphorically speaking, just in the time. And that's how it goes. Give you a bad example. Yeah. Except tell me, don't give up on nobody. Right? Once I didn't give up on me, I damn sure didn't give up on myself. That's three things right there. Once I didn't give up on me, I didn't give up on myself. Therefore, I don't give up on others. No matter what the situation is, anything start with words can end with words. Man-made problem, man, should be able to fix. Correct? We calling on the Most High for only time you in need, though. They get irritated. It is what it is. Imagine 30 people you know, you cool with, and some more shit close to hell to you, but every time they call, hey, can I have, can I borrow, can I? Imagine that shit, though, constantly, every day. Every day, all day. If it ain't one, it's the other. Now, imagine the majority of the population of the West and the majority of the population of the East. A lot, you know what I'm saying, from the West call on the Most High when they're in the camp. We always hear, oh my God, please no. Oh Lord Jesus, help me. I'm not mocking it, not at all. But it's only in the time of need, though. What about waking up next morning? Thank you, Most High, for waking me up. Guess what? Most High might even give you a command just for that. It's a compliment. It's a thank you. It ain't nothing selfish. But when you, oh my Lord, I sent this car. I want Jesus, please let me hit the numbers. Oh, please, I just want. Wow, wow. But whose money is that really saying God we trust? Okay. So, Metatron too. You already know. That's Metatron up in the corner up on here as depicted as Metatron. So, yeah. Man, we just fucked up so much. Trying to more you write the story, these bloodlines exist. Period. Enoch was 900 years old. LOLKI. You already know that's Metatron right there in the corner as depicted. It ain't no coincidence. I don't believe in coincidence on what drove me to go get that. Knew who it was and anything before. Wow, I like this. And it go with every city I put up here. Well, but if you look at the icon of that Metatron right there though, everything is dark and looking above them though, but I still see the light. It is what it is. What the fuck? No, this is some sort of good guessing game. Oh, okay, you've been talking to her seriously for wow. Wow. I told him a year ago he's on some real shit. And I told you, when I'm one of the ones who do research, bro, I really go do my research. I'm not going to lie to nobody. Because if I come back with shit, you can go verify yourself. For real. I knew him. I knew exactly who he is. Ha ha ha. And for real, ask me, what is it? How am I kind of tearing up, bro? It's what it is, bro. Yeah, down. That's why I keep showing the city like it is. Look how dark these cities that I keep putting up, but still you can see the light though. It's gonna continue to shine regardless. Without light, nobody can ever see where they're going, bro. Nobody. Nobody. It is. You already know it. That's why let it flow. Period. When people get out their ways, stop blaming everything and just look at yourself instead of saying, you know what, I'm gonna blame this person. You ain't gotta blame yourself either though. Tell yourself what can I do to make things better. And once you tell yourself that, though, guess what? You'll start looking for that answer and really start to try to make things better though. We know right from wrong. We always have. Because we know right and wrong don't always mean everybody's gonna make the right decision. A lot of wrong decisions gonna be made though. But when wrong decisions are made, that's what somebody always pay for it. Never forget that shit, little bro. Now, okay, Megatron Toy Story. Hey, on some real shit, bro. On some real shit. Hey, remember it brings a tone of emotion with it. Hey, I really don't know what to say. At this point, I don't. Bro, you know, that's how you feel up in here. You heard in the back chat and private and some more shit. Everybody who got them, I mentioned that too right there. still stick with the memory because it's not sure, man. I need bro, cool as hell, bro. Got something to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Bro, goddamn it, could throw some curveballs out here. And what did I used to always say when you was goddamn it? Had the Yeezy shit cracking, and you still entertain. I'm like, there go my man's right there. Every time bro come in, he throw me a curveball. Tell me I used to say that shit all the time, bro. So I knew he was a genuine dude. You know what I'm saying? Things might come off different to certain people, you know, because everybody got a different sense of humor. Me personally, I always said, Sammy know when she be on the calls, you know what I'm saying? I always say, bro, got a different sense of humor, but he mean well. So, like I told him, be ever talking behind your back, bro, don't ever believe it. If I got something to say, you, I always come to you and tell you because you're a man. I'm a man, bro. I'm a man before I'm anything. All right? Until I leave this body, I'm a man before I'm anything, bro. Megatron. I just Megatron. Has a connection, different avatar. I feel him. Oh, yeah. And that was no avatar. Mm-hmm. Only know my thoughts right now. No joke, no playing alone. But I know cuz yeah, I understand game. And I chew him. Mm-hmm. Period. Period. That's why I say, bro, you good. I always tell you that every time me and you chat, bro, you good. I rocks with you. You cool as fuck to me. Like, man, it is what the fuck it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm on no bullshit. You cool ass brother. I don't go off what other people you know what I'm saying, like the feelings of others, because I don't listen to what other people got to say. That's why it don't be brought to me. That's why I be telling you, like, bro, trust me, ain't nobody say shit about you. It is what it is. I'm one of them ones, if I got something to say to somebody, I go directly to them. I don't need a crowd, and I hope the other guys don't need a crowd. Who won't come from? Bullshit, you got bullshit. Some of it should be no brainers where we don't even have to think. Hey, it should just flow like Sammy just said, naturally flow. When you just let it flow, you are gonna feel some type of way. Because the reason that the emotion, in my opinion, because I'm gonna tell you how I feel. Yeah, I feel some type of way. Why? Because emotions is part of what makes us who the fuck we are. A lot of people hold their shit back and be miserable as fuck. Why I ain't never cleansed their body? Tears are a cleanse. It's like taking a poop and taking a fucking piss. It's a cleanser. Get it out your system. It's not supposed to be there. Nobody's supposed to have tears unless they tears are joy. And right now, I don't think yours is tears of sadness. Yeah. That part. What it is, little bro. Real shit. Um, that shit jumped up quick. You lose your mind a little bit. And I'm saying, God said, hello, ill. But as God, as you referred, and now, nope, I'm on months. Same, all is good, bro, same thought. I have no issue with anyone. As long as I make it happen. I just don't want to be lied on, that's all. Nobody, come on, bro. I'm telling you, you got my word on that shit. For real. I don't get my word to just anybody, bro. People gotta earn my word just like I feel I gotta earn theirs. For real. Here's what it is. It ain't like that. My words. I mean, I get it. Well, you remember my words at all. Period. think about what you all of a sudden, whatever you do, and it's just me, you know what I'm saying? Because I can't emulate your voice, so you like, whatever you do, no matter what, ever give into fear. These your words, G. So I listen to you, little bro. Ever give into fear. Don't ever tuck tail and run. Chest out. Face it. Them your words, bro. Tell me if I'm lying. Tell me if I'm lying. Them your words. That's the words of a person that's willing to go above and beyond. It's just my opinion. The reason I say that is you don't look for confrontation, but you don't bow out to come to. You younger than me. I'm not using age as a number, nothing like that. That's something I should have picked up on a long time ago with myself. I told you, just because a person younger than me don't mean they can't teach me nothing, bro. I'm definitely one of the more real. As soon as I hear anything, if it's a rumor with my name, well, I'm coming and knock on no door and shit. We can address this shit. You don't run from it, but you don't agitate it or you don't feed into the flames. I should have been knew that, like I said, decades ago. You comfortable with it. That's not no corny shit for me, bro. That's some cool ass shit. Like, my man got discipline. It took them to put me in boot camp to learn discipline, bro. You went and did the right thing in your heart and did what you did, bro. It is what the fuck it is, bro. And don't never let nobody feel like they can judge you, bro. Nothing down here can judge you, though. Period. I mean that in a metaphoric way and physical way. Nothing. Only the creator can judge you, bro. So you feel like, oh yeah, I wonder what people don't get in that satisfaction, bro. Do not do that. You challenge that engine tune. Don't get nobody that kind of satisfaction. I know it ain't bothering you. I mean, it could concern you because being bothered and concerned is two different things. So a flack and bother, like buzz past your ear. You know what I mean? You be like, damn, it's bothering me. But you can get stung by a bee and be like, damn, I got concerns or am I allergic to this shit? Get where I'm coming from? So yeah, it is what it is, bro. Someone doesn't know any of this. You know, they would think they're going crazy, right? I don't know why I constantly say it just happened. It is what it is. So he said, amen. Yeah. Y'all can't be wrong, yeah. Indeed, yeah. Nope, can't be. Way too coincide. Yep. It's like work in the background. Mm-hmm. Well, you stay there. Yeah, yeah, bro. So, all I ever do is ask anybody I encounter in my life, just be yourself. Well, if you wacky, be wacky. Be the wackiest you can. If a person a preppy, be the best preppy you fucking can. Or if you street, be the best street you can. If you're a hustler, be the best hustler. You where I'm coming from, but just be you. Real, don't switch up and try to impress nobody if you ain't impressing yourself, bro. On the real, how can you impress somebody if you don't even know what impression is because you ain't give yourself a time to impress yourself? Example, imagine this. I got an 87 Chevette, right? I'm just saying. I ain't got one for real. I had one when I was young, but I got an 87 Chevette, right? I drive the car because I like it. It gets me from A to B, no matter what. Now, you got a 2022, and it's 21. You got a 2022 motherfucking Tahoe or some shit, right? But you didn't get it because you like you got it because they impressed you. You know where I'm coming from. But I'm pulling up to a house and you pull up to an apartment building, whose priority is white and who's is wrong. I'm not saying that's how we is in real life, bro. You already know how we can act. But I'm saying, you see the example in that shit, though? I pull up to a house that I own in an 87 Chevette. You pull up to the crib in a $75,000 SUV for an apartment building. So whose priorities messed up mine or yours? I'm not saying you, I just use us as an example, bro. It's my favorite life thus far. You know, I help when I draw. I just keep it moving. True story, bro. I trust me. I know. And that's why reason we can relate. When I get close to people and get close to me, I be praying they stay loyal to me because they never got to worry about me being disloyal to them. I won't tell nobody what to do. I won't even give advice and an opinion. That's it. Can't tell nobody what to do. You got free will. You got choices of your own. But I will give you options. Just like I hope people give me options. Don't tell me what to do. You know what I mean? That's me. I've always been stubborn. Why? I have to follow the rules, man. None of us do. We choose to. Remember, we got free will. Mm-hmm. So I help people make it make sense. Why? Because with the questions, you helping me make it make sense. That's what it's called teamwork. That's how we help each other. See how we started off this conversation just from the beginning when you came in, what we leading up to now. See how many things we got past just one of the other conversations though, and we can go back to them anytime we want to. It's right there. There's the connection, bro. It's not through the computer or nothing like this. The connection is spiritual. And it's always been there. I knew some of this shit, so I'm gonna talk. Yes, I mean, put me up on, help me verify the shit. I get credit with credit too. It's real. Like shit I already knew. But I'm like, for other people to know this, and I've never had these type of conversations, why is this go and get the same conclusion? Come on, man. No such thing, no fucking coincidence. That shit's an empty ass word. And you get to going into what you're going in. How many times have y'all heard me say I'm in the wrong timeline? When now then tell me when's the last time y'all heard me get up and say that shit. Show me some things that y'all been through, things to go look at. I look at it, you know what I'm saying? She ain't tell me, hey, go this far and go that far. Take a look at this. See, some men that with an open mind, that's always the best way to do it with anybody. Don't send them with an open mind. Though you go prejudge, you only gonna look for what they told you that they found. And you leave it at that. Why? Because it's a form of your mind that shuts down because they told you can't use all your mind. Okay? You was given a whole brain, why can't you use it? It's stages to it, but you can because you've been brainwashed about the shit. All right. This is like the Thor movie playing out here. Look. I was like, wow, it was everywhere. And again, I said it again, told you, I love to pick on that book. Why? Because I'm not the only one here that knows goddamn it is that book. Ain't got no power to it, but it will power. And I don't mean willpower like the most I do, but it's the willpower over man. And show it to you, play with it. I was fucking entertainment because it gets to you in the movies. We all know this shit. But look at the book of Eli. What were they fighting over? A Bible. A Bible. Why? One wants to use it for good measure, the other wants to use the shit for its own means. Good and evil. That was the surface of the message, right? The message was about that book, period. People died over that book. What are people doing right now? They dying over that book. Really is. You going to a church. I keep in mind, a place that gets dark and everything, though, no matter what. It's always darker in the church and during the daytime, period. You go in church, it be like light outside. You go in there, it's dark as fuck. Why would you want to go somewhere where it's dark if you found to the most high when you would do that yourself? Churches don't pay tax. Why they keep asking you for your money? what it is. Well, and they use that book. You get this book at home, no matter what it is. You go to a church and get it for free. Hell, go to the library, rent it if you can't get it for free. Just take it out the library card. Read what you need. You want to go renew it, go renew it again. Pick back where you left off. Long story short, they giving you something, making you pay for something you could do for free. Why? Because you got what's known as a smooth talk. There's a difference between a person sitting there and being who they are and pretending to be a smooth talker. Go look at them preachers and shit, they smooth talking people that whip the way. So when you try to correct them or something like this, blasphemy against who? You're a whole person. I can't run against the Most High, but I did just say you down and say what the Most High said. You can't speak for the Most High. Especially if you're here lying to people and taking their hard-earned money. Can't do that. For real, can't do that. What's the name? Joel Osteen. Come on, man. Millionaire. Private jet. Why? Why? Who the fuck is you? Who are you? I ain't just picking on him. He the first one who come to mind, though. Who are you? T.D. Jakes. Another motherfucker, Rich said. They was just in a Piper scandal and some more shit not too long ago. Right? What the hell? All these dudes got these big ass cribs. Millions of dollars. But something you can learn on your own. But keep in mind, this is the book of man. They told you what it was. They said the book of man, not the book of son of man. They told you the truth and lied to you at the same time. This is the book of man. That's the truth thing, though. Then they wrote about the son of man in it, though. And with a lot of other stories that they put in there to go along with it themselves. It's more people that can vouch for the memories of the son of man in that book than any other story up in there. Facts. The son of man, even though he's not, you know what I'm saying, worship, bow down to in all cultures, but all cultures that speak of anything got something to do with religion or spirituality always mentions him, whether they know it or not. Somebody from their tribe, their church, their temple mention him, even if it was in a negative way, they all mention, they acknowledge him. I think I'm playing, go take a look. This ain't something I'm just coming off my head with this shit I've researched a long ass time ago. A long time ago. Because I want to know why do these people go against each other if the message has always been the same though. It's always been about the person. Let's just make chaos. Gotta them evil to go with good. But always keep in mind the good always triumphs over that shit. Because love is something you're born with, hate is taught. So you can teach yourself not to be hateful, therefore you can teach others not to be hateful. Because you can't teach nobody love. They're gonna love you whether they want to or not. If it was meant to be type shit, like, you know what? I love this person because this person's spirit is just so right here. Or I love this person because this person always going out and help people that's less fortunate than them. I love this person because they contribute to a cause that they do. It is what it is, man. There's so many things come with the word love versus hate, though. There ain't no balance with that shit, though. Unless everybody started hate, it starts to kill love. But love ain't supposed to kill somebody. Be like, man, I killed her because I love her. No, you killed her because you hated her, bro. But if you love her, if y'all would have never got to the part where you did anything to her, or vice versa, when her doing it to him. There's so many that's one thing, and they know it though. Why? Why they know it? Because they started teaching people how to hate. They are. If you go look at everything, think about it. If you're in competition with somebody though, and it's not competitive on the level of being, you know what I'm saying, for sport or something like that though, that turns into a rivalry. Rivalry can turn into deadly, yeah. I don't know where I'm going with that. I tell you, treat people how you want to be treated type shit though. I don't feel like y'all come here and disrespect me, and I hope nobody here feel like I'll be disrespected now. In real. Why? I treat y'all how I want to be treated. Straightforward and to the fucking point of shit. Bite your tongue with me. If it's gonna be a fucking bitter truth versus a sweet lie, I'll take the bitter truth. Real. I've eaten lemons before, grapefruit, salt, shit that made me pucker up, limes. So hey, Give me the bit of truth versus a sweet lie. But I'm gonna definitely give it to you. It is what it is. It does, period. Hell yeah, because where they get the year 2021 from? And, and they say that man has existed for millions of years. But if it was 10 million, 10 million, but millions of years, period. So why we only in the year 2021, though? That's 2021 year. And they can say, oh, it's because the day that he wrote. How they know? Who was there to verify this? That's all I'm saying. Who was there to verify this? Who? Who was there to verify this? And when I say that, I don't mean to say that he didn't rise, but who's there to verify the date though? Who? Who? Who's there to verify the date though? What date was they really going off back then until we got to that point in time though? That's what time fucked up on real. You got 365 days in a year, and yet the sun and the earth do all this 24-hour revolving and all this shit though, right? And basically in a circle. But yet it's 360 degrees to a circle. How do you get 365 days out of a year? Why has the calendar only got 12 months and not the original number it's supposed to have? Because they bunch that shit together and play with time. It is what it is. Go look at it. Shit fucking crazy. Big time. There is no time. There's right now. It's the present. Yep. And there's the past. Period. So, yeah, even yesterday is gone. We'll never get yesterday again. Ever. 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 For real, because today's Saturday. We ain't gonna get Friday back. Where I'm at right now, 12:06. We'll never get this Friday back. Not this one. How? How can you get it back? And it's the year 2021. It could fall like this the next year though. In 2022, that ain't the same Friday. That was a Friday from a year ago. Yeah. Get back here, y'all. Wobble. Control tactics kind of like a cult with the message and connection still created this from within. Yep. Yep. Here's what it is indeed. Trojan calendar, LOL, Mayan calendar. We are 30 years off. LOL, back in time. Look. I'm telling you. Sammy already know how it go, because she definitely got more insight and info on that shit than I do on the real. Cause the little shit I mentioned though, shit, she came with some shit that blew my mind. Like, okay, but I knew this part, but damn, it's all of this that go with that. And then when you sit down and look at what you know though, the shit begins to make sense. Or it's like you open up more, and it's like the more you learn. Think about it. Your brain holds so much information though, but a lot of people don't take in the information though. On the real, they don't. Imagine taking all in the information that you find, you know what I'm saying, to come up with versus what was told to you. But when you go research it, you might find it, you know, either be the same way or you might find something different and you form your own opinion to that shit just like they did. What do you think all that shit be stored at in your mind though? That's why you can use your entire brain. Your brain was made to store information though, but they take the information. Look at it. Information is being slowly but surely swiped away though. They dumbfounded everybody though. You know what? As long as we keep giving them these shiny things, because think about it, they make it. But guess what? They don't make it. They name is only, but you make it so you can give them some money to pay for what you're making. Y'all see how they go? I can work for uh Sammy Ford and Honda. Sammy don't work there, but her last name would be Honda. And you know what I'm saying? She got little Steve Ford and shit as her partner though. They names is up on the motherfucking thing, but they ain't in the car place making the cars or none of that though. I want one of their cars. I know I can get a discount for it, but keep in mind, I'm out here assembling their cars. I'm just bringing them about to say, look, getting them more than what they gave me. I'm saving up money that they paying me to come pay for their product though. Get how they go. They just about collecting. There's no labor there with them. I'm busting my ass on the real. I could be at a hospital. One of the things could fall on me and chop my hand off. Any motherfucker thing. They could replace me. They ain't finna replace their name up there and shut their shit down because my hand got chopped off. Yeah, it is what it is. Period. So much love right now. Everything is turning upside down inside out. You, yeah, no glow, no glow. Real no glow. The only way I can describe to people for them to understand how the world is right now. Real. But everybody ain't fault. Everybody ain't fault. What is the snow in there? If you want to look at it, if you look at people in the world, but keep in mind the majority of snow globes have glitter in it. I'm gonna tell y'all something. If you look at the glitter inside the snow globe, right, 99% of the sparkly is glitter. 1% of that is the snowballs that you shake up in there. Because once the snowballs hit the ground, the glitter still floats. For real, just turn it upside down and look at it. Even if you shake it up, the balls won't fall first and the glitter still. That represents the people. The people won't fall fast. Why? Because big wigs can never get nowhere. They gonna always. What they say, the higher you climb, especially on bullshit, the harder you fall. Turn it upside down and watch how the snow just fall. It don't fall like when you got it right side up and float around. Nope. It's a snow globe effect. Think about it. Things are created with symbolism. Really, it is. Nothing in this world that they created, you know what I'm saying? It's not symbolism, no matter what it is. So I'll give you an example. I'm talking about, and y'all can follow it as far as y'all want to. Here's the symbolism of everything created. There's a car outside, right? Right? Christ. Guess what? Got his name on it. Badass car. Somebody look at me, cold ass car. Why do you want it? Because it's badass car. Your name ain't on that car. So, okay, cool. That's symbolism of this. Now, you can go get a pair of shoes though. Even if they ain't name brand, you still got somebody's name on it. I ain't name brand, but nobody's name on it. Just saying. It's symbolism everywhere. A lot of things though. And snow globes was created out of symbolism. But the effects of it. But when you do it with the right way and turn the world how it's supposed to be and shake up a snow globe and look at it, it's one of the most beautiful sights you can see. Turn it upside down and let it polish its dog as fuck. said, some of the things, I'm still trying to let go of listening to. You get to a point where you be like, what? I, I'm one of the ones when it comes to this. I have to say this because this my friend really make this make sense. I'm one of the ones I believe in Titans. Still do. Still do. It's the reason I believe in Titans. There's places that ain't been explored down here. But now, in the movies, when they depict the Titan, they always show the Titan being chained the fuck down and locked the fuck up and all that. Why? Because the Titan does not go by the rules of nothing. On the real, only by the rules of nature. You got fire Titans, water Titans. Gaia was labeled as a Titan. You know what I'm saying? Mother Earth kills everything down here, though. And if Gaia was depicted as the mother Titan, though, where do you think that Titan came from? Always depict the Titan as being going down, but once a Titan breaks one chain, guess what? It becomes stronger. Breaks another chain, it becomes even stronger there, and it goes on and on. Once all the chains are broken off a Titan, the Titan can't be stopped, bro. For real. I'm just saying. One of the best for real. That's another one that I admire when it comes to, what I'm saying, Greek mythology and so forth. Because they speak of Titans too. And the reason I don't look at Zeus and them like that. I don't. I look at Zeus as Zeus represents, what I'm saying, brain which the world needs. For real. It needs for, shit to go down. You know what I'm saying? Because lightning and thunder, rain comes with that shit. If it's both together, I'm expecting rain. Then, that's like the god of the sky or the watcher of the sky. You got Poseidon, the watcher of the water. It's the reason we can't go out there and explore all that shit, though. It's certain places you shouldn't be. And then you got hate, the core of the world, like the law, keeps it all warm and all that, though. Hate is depicted as being healed and all this. No, it ain't. Earth is healed. You said in your book. According to your book, Earth is healed. Once you fuck up the core of the Earth, volcanoes and shit below, a Titan is a fucking volcano to me. For real. It is. It's like a volcano. Once a Titan, hits a certain pressure or gets to a certain point where it can't take it no more, it explodes. A volcano is a Titan. Your motherfuckers spew lava that can destroy anything in the sight and it can't be stopped. And I just say, the way they depict them is a big ass monster that's chained down and can't be moved. We can't go move no fucking volcanoes. Oh man. Here's what it is. About like wow, but it makes sense. Trauma bond. This is what we are seeing also break down. It's not pretty, but you gotta keep sending out the love. Period. Period. Say sometimes, the conversations will go to other places during the reason to go to other places because that's where it needs to go though. You don't plan a conversation, you let a conversation flow. There be so many different things come out questioning. It ain't even have nothing to do with anything that was being talked about. It don't have to. Some people say, make it make sense. How can you make something make sense if you have nobody else to help give you options other than the ones that you already have? Another thing that I need, to start speaking on, and then people know, like, hey, I don't be like funny telling, oh, yeah, I'm the only one with options. No, you got many options of your own, though. But those are your options. But you could bring other options to the table that a person didn't think about. I ain't saying they got to take their options, but at least they got other options. Get where I'm coming from? It's metaphors that are being excelled from. That's the way that normal language, like the majority of the normal language went before, you know what I'm saying? Things were shown and spoken in metaphor. And some people take the metaphor and take it and throw it into the physical. It ain't always have to be the physical, just like the physical don't always have to be a metaphor. It is what it is. Period. The more you do good, love is like something tries to block. The more you do, the more whatever tries to bring you back down. Like, don't go too far, please. God, my period. shit, let it go. Let it go. But things that's beyond our control, though, guess what? It's beyond our control for a reason, though. It is. It's beyond it. That's why I say it's beyond your control. It's self-explanatory. Like, okay, this is beyond my control. I'll go ahead and let the Most High sort this one out. Like, it's beyond my control. Like, I'm group, cool. Like, and nothing I can do about this. Like, for real, when you know there's no options, that means it's beyond your control. But don't always pray on shit. But shit happen, though. Like, I pray that, everybody make it home safely today. I pray that there ain't no car accidents. I pray that somebody don't get hit by a car. I pray, somebody don't have a heart attack or a seizure or asthma attack and just fall out and, on the sidewalk, bump their head and pass, It's just like the small things. It ain't always about people should pray for themselves, though, because that's only being selfish. It is what it is, though. I can't find nobody who would tell you, man. I heard once upon a time, I heard K.I. before when we was little, or I heard him, when he was in there praying with his baby, he prayed for himself. For what? For what? Nope. I do that. My baby will pray for me. Nobody pray for me. My baby's gonna pray for me. So that's cool with me. I'm praying for everybody but myself. So people that could be worried about us, me, because if people take care of themselves better, and I can take care of myself, and I can take care of myself better than other people, and so forth and so on. It's not a shot, nothing like that, though. It's just trust me, some of the shit I'm talking about, I'm still working on as I go along, though. But it's best to talk about it, though. I've never met nobody who's perfect. I'm damn so far from it. Don't try to be. Point. Real. Pray for others. It's always best to pray for others. For real. And it's in that book, pray for your enemy. So if you can pray for your enemy, you can't pray for people that's not your enemy. So take the time out to pray for yourself. Please, let me land this car tomorrow in this rap, please. I pray, please. Son, man, hit me on this one. I need this. I pray that tomorrow when kids wake up that they got food on the table and something from their stomach. I pray that schools is open and real teachers go up in there who care about their jobs and not their paycheck and have an agenda going there and teach my baby and help my baby have a plan in life while teaching from home. I pray for shit like that. Some people, oh, that's corny. No, it ain't. It's right. I'm afraid. Why not? Not finna get on my knees, please. I pray that I pray that I don't come out my mouth. No. I just be thankful I got woke up this morning. I'm dead ass. That's the biggest shit. Thank I can look. Thankful I woke up this morning. Thank you for the kids up. Thank you for waking up my loved ones. You know what I'm saying? People I care for, the ones I don't too much care for. You know what I'm saying? I pray that my enemies keep their life right and they do this. I ain't got no enemies. You know what I'm saying? That part of y'all have enemies. But I'm just telling you, speaking, I pray for shit like that. Those shit that makes sense. It just makes sense to me. Shit makes sense. Too stuck in the ways, though. Many. Too stuck in the ways, though. For the ones who woke up, trust and believe it. If they let that shit go. I'm speaking from experience. I'm stuck in my ways. Shit, man. Look, if it's being sleep, I don't want to get up yet. But when it was time for me to get up, it's just a look at this shit like, man, that's what the fuck I was up. Fuck no. Hell no. Let's clean this shit up. Keep on trying, though. I mean, you feel like you at the finish line in certain places, though, and you got to start at, you know what I'm saying, the start line again, though. Me, I'm starting the start line again when I came it is though. Reach the ones I was trying to reach there. Maybe it's the place for me to reach. And if all works out, how things, you know what I'm saying, should work out. Hey, go from there. That's why I'm not quick to go out here and get in these lives and all that. We was in the Middle East. Guess what? I'll be out there with all them people. Why? Look how many people be in them crowds when they go out there and they won't change though. They lean by example in real life though. I ain't saying we can't do it here, but they show it. Yeah, I'm talking about no matter what footage they show us when the people do an uprising in the East. Them people literally get up off their shoulders, they step out there, they start talking to them, you know what I'm saying, to their government, and they go in the hundreds of thousands. You take a look at ours, it'd be like, what, 1,500, 1,200 at best. Like, come on, man, we supposed to be out here for a just cause and all that. Come on, man. And then most of these protests that's going on, I don't know if it's just me, but you see a lot of the same faces. Yeah, I said it. There's a lot of the same faces that be in these different states that be in the marches. And that shit, there's a lot. But nope, ulterior motive and an agenda. Yeah, yeah. Ulterior motive and an agenda. Because if we're a part of a plan, everybody's involved or agenda, and it's already etched in stone. And the only thing they need to do is comply. Whether you want to or not, I want you to comply. I think we all deserve better than that fuck shit. Just saying. Just saying. We all. Shit. Fuck that. I know we deserve better than this shit. They throw it all in our face, but yeah, it's 1% of us and it's 99% of them. But how the fuck is it? They got rules and say so all for us. Grown ass man. I'm a grown ass lady. Oh, let me go ahead and get this up out here for my boss fight. Wow. Free. Be free. Say it again, something for the people in the back who didn't hear you. And my real voice. Shout out to real. But yeah, man. Shit crazy. Motherfucker. I'm free. How can they take your rights away unless you just give it to them? Though? Correct? Nothing should be ever taken. Anything that's given should be given. I take it. It's crazy. It's with that hard. I put that free, bro. It's what it's real. Calling myself shit. 12:30. I'm in lobby shit. Can't get my damn food. I'm my gang on the real. All these guys fixing my thing. long as you adapt to your environment, you'll never ever wrong. Keep on. When I'm saying your environment, not your neighborhood, none of that. Just the fuck shit that you feel being forced on you. You fall past that shit, show me you don't need it. You gotta get up there and get out there and make that motherfucking bread. Because without, you know what I'm saying, a couple of dollars in your pocket or whatever, people can't eat. Man. I know how they go. But at the same time, though, don't get stuck in the rut. If you know your potential is better than what it is, though, keep on going. Work hard to get to what you know what I'm saying, you comfortable being there, though. But don't just take one thing as an answer. Oh, yeah, you know what? I'm going to make this my life. But this ain't what you want your life to be, though. You just saying it because this is what's available right now, though. It shouldn't be like that. It shouldn't be like that. Place tonight. That's what's up, bro. Yeah, I'm about to get ready to skeet out my ass up out here myself. Ready to go get my grub on. Jay, good up on play my game. Shit. Me saying that you got them on the beach. I ain't trying to meet up with no sand, man. That shit weird. But yeah, I appreciate all y'all sliding through. You know, hit that like button for you, boy. You know what I'm saying? Monday, I should be sliding back out there. So, you know what I'm saying? Y'all want to hit that app on some gas money, then go for it. But like I said, I ain't gonna keep on doing that shit either. But I will, though. I will, even if the person don't know. I will, though. So let me stop bullshit. So we gonna keep in tune on what the fuck going on with this shit, blow by blow. So if I hear gunfire, I'm not gonna front. I'm going out there and try to record that shit. I'm dead air. Like, man, look, you know what's out here blowing that motherfuckers on the real. I'm gonna have to show it. I'm gonna show that shit. Hook or crook, I'm showing that. Like I said, a lot of them walk around with their motherfucking hands on their handles and shit. And then you see the ones that got their shit like going across their chest, just down and touching it. Like, yeah, see, these ones I trust you ain't got your hand on your shit like you on bullshit. These other motherfuckers kind of intimidating people. Yeah, I'm better get ready to get up out of here because I keep on rambling, y'all. I want to play my game. For real. I just want to relax a little bit. So I will holler at y'all. I appreciate everybody showing that love. You know what I'm saying? Y'all want to keep the motherfucking party going. The tip jar. That's what I'm going to start calling this cash out. The tip jar. That's the tip jar. Just tip the jar. That shit sound better than cash out me this one. Just leave me a donation. I ain't with none of that goofy ass shit because I be feeling weird when you know what I'm saying? But yeah, on that gas tip, oh yeah, we gonna have to ante up on that shit just like we was all together going somewhere. Ante up. Yeah. So I appreciate everybody though. You know what I'm saying? It's all love and respect. Shout out to Yeezy, shout out to Sammy, shout out to Sunny, she came through, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the people up top. Appreciate y'all, you know what I'm saying? It's all love. Have a great sleep, everyone. You do the same. You do the same. Appreciate you, Sammy. We'll say, laugh my ass off, Tips. Y'all is good moments, y'all. To 55 year all day, bro. Y'all, but yeah, y'all be easy, man. Appreciate y'all. Have a peaceful rest. Blessings to y'all and y'all family and to everybody else, man. That's real shit. Holler back, man. It's your boy, Big K. Yeah. You said Big Cuz had my phone so I could type back, but that motherfucker up there on the chart. But yeah, it's all love, though. I appreciate y'all, man. For real. Blessings to everybody. I'm gonna get out of here. It's your boy, Big K. I will do this shit again real soon, Lord willing. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Y'all check the videos out. Even if y'all don't give it a like, it ain't about the views. You know what I'm saying? It's for the people who might come back and watch it. Check them videos out. Y'all probably did already or something, but I ain't by that phone, so I appreciate everybody. It's all love. Sleep well. I'm out of here. Peace.